What's up, everyone? Arctic here, bring you guys Running Ranked episode number 7 of season 6. Today, I'm going to be talking about power weapons, and specifically, this is going to be focused on the Scorcher. But before I get into the Scorcher, I want to kind of lead with some general discussion about power weapon play in general in gaming. I'm going to reference a couple games here. First off, Halo. And the other one is going to be Unreal Tournament. I'm not going to talk about Halo 4, which I think is a little different. I'm going to focus on the previous Halo titles and Unreal Tournament. Quake could be thrown in there as well. You can compare those two, Quake and Unreal. But when you have power weapons on map, Quake does this, Unreal does this, old school Halo did this. There was a focused effort by players on each team to secure power weapons in order to boost their opportunity, their chances to win. Obviously, they have their default weapons. If you go to Halo or any of those games, you know, it's like Quake and Unreal, it's like an assault rifle-ish weapon. And then you want to pick up the power weapons in order to, kind of work kills in so you can, extend the lead. Teams and players, again, make plays around those weapons. And there's an effort every minute and a half, every 2 minutes to secure that power weapon. Rocket launcher, sniper rifle, shock rifle, UT rocket launcher, the rail gun, the lightning gun, whatever that weapon is that the player wanted to use, that's what they were trying to secure because it's a power weapon. It does high damage. It's very lethal. That's how it's supposed to be. It's a power weapon. You make plays around the power weapon. I don't understand why there is so much hate towards the Scorcher as a power weapon. I get that it kind of kills fast for a lot of people. They don't really like that. But if you directly compare it to other power weapons in the game, it's no different. Take the boom shot, for example. 3 shots, has a huge AoE, can kill multiple targets. If you see someone, you're likely going to kill them. Bushka, not a big, huge AoE, but there is AoE splash. You can directly kill someone. You have 6 shots, so, you can get multiple kills. So you can get, upwards of 12 shots if people are sitting right by each other, or 12 kills rather, if people are sitting right by each other and you happen to have some well-placed Bushkas. Now that's an extreme example, but you guys get the drift. It's a power weapon. The long shot. If you get headshots, all headshots, even if you do significant body shots to players that are hurt, it's an insta-kill. It's a power weapon. Torque bow. If you stick someone, they're done. It's over with. I think you get 6 shots. It's a power weapon. That's 6 kills. So why on earth are people upset when a Scorcher kills you? For the life of me, I don't understand. Even if it is a really fast time that you get burned and down to the ground, it's a power weapon. It's supposed to be lethal. If you are that concerned about the Scorcher, make plays on it. Go for it. It's only on one map currently. I think Gondola. I don't think it's on any other maps right now. So I really don't understand from just a sheer logistics and understanding how power weapon plays in games, why would anyone be upset that they are killed by a power weapon? It's like I said, it's no different than someone killing you with the boom shot. Why be upset? You make a play on the boom, you secure the boom, you know that person is lethal. You don't want to get in their face. If you have an Ash, you're not going to be rushing them unless you got an easy flank, or perhaps you want to make a ballsy move and go for a kill, or perhaps a suicide, a trading death. So if someone has a Scorcher and you're sitting there pushing them with the Nasher, why get upset? You're running at someone who has probably a better chance at killing you, given the scenario, than simply backing away, getting out of range and lancering them down, or trying to nade them, or doing whatever play strategically that makes sense. And then when that, minute and a half, I don't know when the Scorcher actually comes up, when that minute and a half comes back around, instead of letting that player grab the Scorcher, since it's a weapon that you feel is overpowered, why don't you grab it? It's going to spawn again. For the life of me, I don't really understand the argument of a power weapon being too strong, especially considering the boom shot is by far the strongest and most powerful power weapon in Gears of War, and it has been for a very long time. What I think is kind of happening is that players that want to play with the Nasher, and I talked about this on either Frag Logic or Active Reload, players that want to play with the Nasher have kind of like this thing where any weapon that kills them is considered cheap, OP, stupid, ridiculous. How is that happening to me? Other than maybe a boom shot. Like if you get killed by a boom shot, I think people are like, okay, it's a boom. I got hit by it. I understand that. And it's just a phenomenon that I've seen over the course of Gears. And I'll give you guys some examples. When I was playing Gears 3, if you go into a room and Lancer people, due to stopping power and all that stuff, people would be like, oh man, he's a Lancer whore. If you got the hammer burst and you killed someone with the hammer burst that was either nashering or they were running around trying to Lancer you, oh man, that guy's a hammer burst whore. If you had the retro and you killed someone that was nashering, they got in your face, they got pissed off because you had a retro, which is supposed to be CQC rifle. They get pissed off. Oh, the retro is OP. Gears of War 2, same thing. If you had a Lancer, oh, why you Lancering? Why you host Lancering? It's like, dude, I'm not even host. Host Lancer, you suck. Why you Lancer whoring? Again, you interrupt the CQC combat in Gears of War and people get pissed. And I don't understand it. And the Scorcher, as a power weapon, is supposed to be a CQC weapon. So, naturally, players that use the Nasher are the ones that are the most vocal about it being overpowered. And instead of adapting their gameplay to adjust to it, they'd rather complain and see it nerfed, which in effect makes the boom shot that much more powerful than that power weapon. Again, if you want to think about it in terms of scale on the game, you compare it to the other power weapons in the game. If you decrease the lethality of it, it's not useful. It's not useful as a power weapon. And I think that was the initial issue that Epic ran into on Gears of War 3, and that's why we see such a strong Scorcher in Gears Judgment. If you want to battle the Scorcher, adjust your game. Or grab it. That's all I got on power weapons. Probably going to talk about some more here really soon. But I really needed to get this off my chest because I feel like players are not understanding how the game needs to be played. And I'm not saying that I know, but given the history of power weapon placement on maps, you make plays around power weapons. That's the objective. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and until the next time, I will catch you later. Peace. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like the video and subscribe for future installments in the Running Ranked series.